We have requests back for the next 3 days. This is your bonus and your part 2. It's also an extended for the day request. So I'm going to be taking them for the next 48 hours just to let you guys know. So put your requests at the bottom of the videos. They will stretch over into Thursday and Friday. Okay. Today is a pick a pile, and it is about how a new person is seeing you. It can include acquaintances. It can be your coworkers. It can be your mama and your daddy. And it can also be just close people around you all the time. I want to thank you for your support and keeping our channel alive. It is about to turn 4 years old in about 4 months, which is crazy, 4-4, stability. And I want to thank you for keeping Libra Light was a passion project, and I am going to get really emotional about it because it started off wanting to read for a beautiful sign that through that phase of tarot, because there's cycles, there was a lot of people that were hurting during the Cancerian, beginning of the Cancerian soul cycle. So we begin today. I have every single deck out here. There's probably 15 on my desk with, saving for time too. If you want to begin with pile number 1, it began at 111. Let's get it. This is how people are seeing you. Welcome back to the channel. It can also be your twin flame. So the first significator card, it feels, first of all, the feeling is light. And we have the Denise Lynn Tarot card of miracles. So we will marinate on the screen for a couple minutes. I do want you to ingest the artwork because these could be cards you see from other people coming up, especially on their channels. They could pull the same thing as me. So we have this miracles card to begin ya, okay? If you resonate with this card, you might be resonating with the cliff, the mountainside, the way it's cut. Maybe a place that you visited in the past with someone, or the rainbows even are detailing something very, very personal to you. So we have miracles, and I'm gonna just move your candle here. And that way you guys could see it touch the table. That's important for me too. The world card, Capricorn. Some of you could have Capricorn in your chart, or Earth, and the star card. So it's just 3. It's just 3 cards. The star card is Aquarian. You could feel like you are a star at this time in your life, or your solar return was valuable. It held a lot of lessons for you. You did have a tower, but now you're the star type of deal. If you guys know Tarot Association, or you study it quite a bit. I like to look at all the animals and the types of flowers too. So let's examine that. We do have a peacock that is completely beside the star, very appropriate, which means this star has been recognized recently. I don't know, this pile feels like it got in touch with its childhood. Like I feel you've revisited things. It closed out a very, very beautiful chapter for you. I do think like travel was involved in this too, okay? The people around you see you as a miracle, okay? Whether this is your family, friends, your coworkers might even find you to be the most resourceful in the bunch. So you come out as a star even in the workplace. Peacock type of thing, okay? Maybe some of you watch the Peacock app, or you like shows that are there too. That's coming in blithely. Let's get you some cards, okay? Let's get you some live cards. If this was a live culture petri dish, this is what would be involved in your bacterium. So let's get started for you. Libras born, early Libras, late Libras. What's the miracles card? How is people viewing this particular deck, or these people in pile number 1? Workplace romance. We just said that sentiently. What's cool about this is something could be forming where your initial workplace, which means this person has seen you. I'm getting the phrase drawn to you also. And this is perfect because new love hasn't had spreads like this in about, I'd say, a year, where it was bringing in cards like this. So I do think someone's solar return has been fabulous for you. Star card, they could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. The workplace romance, let's read the text at the bottom. It says, commonplace connection, common cause connection. Okay. Something about working close in a cubicle. Maybe many of you have gone out to lunch as a group, but this person is there. Let's see what else they view the interaction as. What does Libra bring to the table for this person? Magnet? Are you kidding me? So you are magnetized in this person's eyes. They view you as a very pivotal magnetizing persona. Your personality, okay, could be very intriguing. Otherwise, you're very Venus. And this is where that Venus comes in. Taurus and Libra are ruled by that planet. And so I feel like I am going to, dare say I say it, I'm going to say that beauty is a big part of what this initial drawing was. However, they are now very captivated, perhaps by your smarts, perhaps by your intellect. Also, something that you may have said in passing is something that's coming to me. The next few cards are Ace of Pentacles with Memento, natural evolution of this relationship. So your live cards were workplace romance. This is major. I think you are magnetizing to somebody. There's a lot of things you offer here. Also, it could be the way you project yourself in the 3D. That's really important because I've seen this with other Libras. I've met many of you in person, specifically on foot. And it's always a beautiful person. A Libra is always very beautiful on the inside and outside. So I think that they were drawn by something that you also have said could be very surprising to this new person. Ace of Pentacles is coming up, which means this person has been thinking of an offer in the fridge. She's actually looking at a cake, funnily enough, in Libra season. So it's funny because she's looking at a cake in the refrigerator, and this is the Ace of Pentacles. It says a gift from someone special. Also look at the inferences to fall and winter with the scarf. Really, really beautiful. Let's just keep that in the frame a bit longer. Okay, so the advice portion or the guidance of this pile is let the situation unfold naturally. Maybe some of you recently gave up hope in the recent past. This person wants your relationship to evolve on a very, very natural scale. Let's get cards for that, okay? Because I'm feeling this one's a little bit more romantic than family, okay? So natural evolution, please. The cards for this person's incoming feelings, they come out as a King of Wands direct, the Moon sideways, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, very, very upright. Okay, so this is a well-to-do individual. Plainly put, the Emperor is well-to-do, charismatic. He is 4 kings rolled into one, which now would match your very first reading, where you showed up as your very own card. Not Justice, it was the Empress, okay? They're hiding something. Oh my gosh, okay. There's a crucial hidden fact if this person actually has a more personal relationship with you going forward. Things change. Things evolve between the two of you, or things get serious with the Moon card. It is a mystery. I feel it, and I'm going to clarify. Just one second. We have the King of Wands too, very attracted to you. They are goal-oriented, and they are persistent, driven, passionate, is the King of Wands. That's okay. That's nice. This person could be very attractive, Libras. I see an attractive Emperor that is looking to you for your healing advices, or maybe they even feel like you could heal them. And this is in the way of speech. So some of you have actually openly talked about what you believe in with spirituality. That's the most complete way I could put it. They want it to naturally evolve, unforced situations. Don't want to make the piles too long too. So 8 of Wands, there could be connections between the two of you currently, or you talk to them quite often. Empress, Queen of Pentacles, the Devil. That's the combo. Okay, I did see the Queen of Wands again. There's a reason why she keeps showing herself. There's a lot of desire involved with the two of you. There could be equal amounts of attraction in this new love situation. Again, you see here that it's getting to be that point of closeness, okay? King and Queen of Wands are indicators of that. Even if this isn't a personal situation for you, it shows that somebody's attracted to you, whether they know you or not, or they're going to try to. The Devil card, there's an obsessive quality. I think this is part of the control of the Emperor, is establishing how far this goes, okay? Or the Libra could be associating to this as their own obsession, but I read that in multiple ways. I take it softly because we're going to find out if the attraction is purely physical, and that's what I want to see in these readings. If that is something that interests you, you want to see if it goes beyond the physical. Caring Empress too, very, very caring. So she does use all the tools around her, which is why we talked about it this morning in our reads. Okay. What are they trying to communicate about their secret? Okay, so it's much closer than you realize. Three of Pentacles. Much, much closer. This person wants to collaborate, maybe even move closer to you. Queen of Swords. They view you as someone with very, very big boundaries. Okay, that's good for you because that says that you've evolved and you've also used that during a period of time where you were heartbroken. So your boundaries are for a purpose. Nice. Libra energy. The Hermit, the Queen of Cups, the Five of Cups, they have an offer coming to you very soon. I've been seeing this congruency lately on the intranets. I'm going to leave it there first. Let's describe. So they're coming in as these energies. They have a Five of Cups. Maybe they're very emotionally aware as well with the Queen of Cups card, Cancer. So we could have some water signs here. And we have the Hermit. Someone doesn't want to overstep your boundaries too. They want to be very respectful to you. That's working towards that cause. New person. I think what you want to do is find out if this person's intentions are sorry or they want to come from a genuine place. So let's answer that question. They are identifying themselves as a current Hermit Emperor, which means that they pay attention to their own business. That's how you could read that. They could be an Aries or a Virgo too, or there's placements there. It's showing you even in the cards what they could be. What is their intent? Show me one card. Judgment, Archangel Raphael energy. This new person does want to get clear about a specific thing that two of you find very important. Both people find important. Judgment is about decision making. It's also the gavel is down. It's been decided. Some of it is reconciliation energy too. So a past person could be coming back to state all of these feelings. You could have once worked with them too. It's either one or the other. One of you is very healed now with a ton of boundaries, and someone is very obsessive to right or wrong. I think some of you or most of you are going to resonate with that particular situation, and it does involve somebody's judgment call. I do think one or two of you is going to make a decision to just go with the flow, and others of you are going to see where conversation leads. Now, judgment, just real quick, give me a cue card for that. Six of Pentacles sideways, okay, whether to give to the situation or not, whether it's worth your time. King of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Lovers. There's a lot between you two where in new love, this person does not want to hurt you. And it's like very careful steps, even with the Page of Cups. Very, very careful, very thought out, back to that Ace of Pentacles. That's why I was able to say that even. They could owe you an apology for maybe like rushing some of you. Maybe they're trying to push things forward, okay? And that would be about your boundaries. So I think you also, Libras, have to state where your boundaries lie. How far are you going to go? You know, how far are you willing to take this to? You do stand as the Empress for this week. I think it's going to end on that kind of a note, even towards Friday, whether you want to give to it or not. And I feel like it could complicate your life if you're a single. So just make sure if you want to include those little complications into your story. And that's how I'm going to leave pile number 1, because we have to shuffle and see what pile number 2 thinks of you. So let me put these away real quick. I'm just going to leave the main significators that were on the table, and this wraps pile number 1. Pile number 2 is 1411. That's a really nice time. That's like temperance with justice. If you look at the time, we have thriving. So I'm gonna hold it up to the camera. Somebody sees you very successful and you are doing your own thing. It's been very nice to watch you. And also somebody sees you on the up and up with this giraffe card. Okay, if you notice too, the moon is big old and it's in the behind there. Somebody wants to reach out in pile number 2, connect with you with the reaching out card. I'm also going to hold it up for a momentary time before I look at your others. 6 of Wands, 10 of Cups. This person definitely has more than a feeling. Boston, if you were to look at the band. They do want it to be happy. Whatever the outcome is, they do want it to have wish fulfillment to it, and that they also satisfy your needs. So this is a 10 of Cups type of a deal. I also feel like some of you could be talking to Libras in this pile, or there's Leos or fire signs with success and victory. So let's look at that. Let's clarify this particular feeling. Why do they want to reach out with the reaching out card? The Tower. Could be very surprising for you, Libras, to hear from this person, or you already did feel surprised in the last couple of days. If you're watching this, this card already happened to you. If it's, if it's yet to come, the Tower is incoming. So just take it how it resonates, please, gently. The Tower is shock. It's surprise. If you look, 2 people are falling out of the Tower, so it does change a dynamic. Why is the Tower here? Just give me a, whoop, that was slick. A basis card, that was the 6 of Cups that slicked, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's gonna change. Tower and the Wheel of Fortune is severe change in one's life. Also, if you want to look at this as like a good change for you, or this is evolving with your current spirit, this is due time. It's arriving in divine timing. Divine timing, yeah. Okay, reaching out because of what? They feel the 5 of Pentacles. They also see you as a Queen of Wands. Feeling left out of the Queen of Wands new journey, or, and to be very empathetic to your other person here, the significant other in this story, is that they don't want to feel the 5 of Pentacles anymore with you. They don't like it. I even feel their disdain and their discord going towards those 2 cards. The splits are now the 5 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. They're single. If you feel like they are in a relationship with someone right now, they are identifying themselves as a 9 of Cups, which is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. That is somebody who is very single, but they're also working on their contentedness. It could also be a complacency card. So this person could feel a little bit of apathy or boredom, but they're doing well with finances. When I see the 9 of Cups now, I see somebody who is sufficiently just taking care of their own needs, okay? They're not coupled up. It's a single card. 6 of Swords. This person's definitely trying to heal and road to something safer, or they've decided to do that. So if you're wondering about somebody in specific, they're coming out as a lot of, it's Pentacles, Air, and the 10 of Cups, which means they just wanted to have a happy ending. Why do they want to reach out to Libra and it be happy? Okay, 7 of Pentacles. They wish to have reinvested or put time. Sometimes this 7 of Pentacles talks about time and putting in your effort. It's a really big card of, I wish I would have invested, or I wish I was an investor. That's why they feel left out in the cold in the 5 of Pentacles. And I think for some reason, they want you to know that. They want you to know in this reading, by reaching out to you, that that is clear and that their presence is clear with you. Why do they see the Libra as the thriving card? Thank you. Judgment. That's your judgment. You called judgment on this person, okay? It's not that you were judgy about them. I feel like you called it quits on time. I'm just going to say it like that because that's how I'm getting it. You called it quits on time. They could have been a Cancer with the Queen of Cups flipping. They could have psychic abilities too, or they're just very naturally in touch. This person could be semi-spiritual is what I see here. Or they know about tarot. They could be getting into that right now too, is what I see. 10 of Wands. There's burdens with this person, okay? A question of time. 2 of Pentacles on the split. So they could have juggled this relationship in the past. One more card for this past person. Twin flame relationship. How do they see Libra? They see you as commitment and the 10 of Pentacles. One more, please. If they see Libra as the 10 of Pentacles, if you're noticing too, there's a lot of finalizations in this reading. Stability in this reading. Those could have been questions of that, or this person was very money oriented, pile number 2. we have the Queen of Swords. They don't like your new boundaries as well. Displeased is the word I'm hearing. It's not an envy. They're displeased with the new you because you weren't like this before. You are not a staunch Queen of Swords. You have a different gaze to you. And this person is looking at you too with a different gaze. Clarify the Four of Wands, please, and that'll be the last card. Why do they want that? Because you're the sun to them. The sun with Leo, you're also very wise and full of wisdom. They secretly, this person, if they never told you that they liked these two features about you, they're a liar because they definitely love the fact that you're warm, you're inviting, and you're also a high priestess. This person might know that you have gifts, is what I see. They might know you have gifts. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy again. That's interesting. And this person is also obsessed. This pile also had temptation to it. Be careful of that coming up, Libras, if this is coming back up again and boiling to the surface. This card is your huge pre-warning before they make next steps, okay? And this is why we do readings, because of cards like that. One more for the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is big to show that you're highly enlightened. It's really, really big to get these cards. It's not a small festival to see those two cards. It's very huge with the High Priestess. Why do they view Libra as the future, inheritance, and abundance? Because you are working fast on something. Most rapid card next to the Chariot. You're moving too fast for this person. Justice, there you go. That's you, clarified with the Nine of Pentacles and the Chariot. You're moving forward. It's threatening the way it looks on the outside, okay? It looks very, very threatening. The Chariot, the Nine of Pentacles, and Justice. I do want to thank you for your time. If even little parts of this were your story, please share your technicals with us today. And I want to thank you guys so much for supporting and keeping the channel, again, very much alive. I looked up and it was all twos, 2222. Thank you very much. And this was pile number 1 and pile 2. Thank you very much.